I'm all for the fans. Obviously, they make a difference, especially when
fans.
jam-packed, but I don't know, man. That could be the this is my fear. It's not so much of the positive, and I'm always a positive person, but my fear is I'd rather not have fans and than risk the game of football.
Hey, yo, Mikey!
That's what I'm talking about.
What up? What up? Happy fucking Sunday. Football Sunday for us.
Well, a week away. Well, I guess it starts today.
It
huh?
starts today. It's this the road to the championship.
This is it.
This
This
is
is
it.
the day. If you see right there, I decided to say screw it. I've had a league for probably
It's 10 years.
a long ass time. I've had a league and I've never invested in a trophy. I've seen so many. This one, I haven't really seen very many people with the trophy like this. It's got like a bronze residue on it.
Yeah, it's like an anodized bronze.
It's made out of, I believe, like cherry oak or something like that, wood.
This one on the bottom.
And then it has, I believe, 24.
plaques.
They call them trophy
all these.
plantays or something like that. Either way, they're just the little plaques after every year.
Yup.
You get to stick whoever's team name or name, probably the year, and
I'll probably put my
that's
team
about
name.
it.
Remember, Thursday is the first game of football.
Hold on.
But I got this. I got this.
Okay.
But if you need help with your picks this week, remember our sponsor, Clean House Sports Picks. Hit them up on IG. They will help you out any way you need them. I mean, they have subscriptions that go from weekly, monthly, yearly. I mean, hit them up. Try them out. Football's coming soon. I mean, sooner than you think. This is our draft day. I'm going to be hitting them up because I love to bet. So I'm going to start the subscription. I haven't yet, but because I don't really bet on basketball. It's kind of stupid. But I will start betting on football. So hit up my boys at
link in
Clean House
description. Like and
Sports.
subscribe.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, so I want to make an announcement before we do get started. Today's Monday. Today is the day we put our podcast out. Well, as of today, I'm going to have to let my brother do the posting because I will be in surgery at 9:15 tomorrow. Well, I guess it'd be today. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow, Monday, I'll be in surgery at 9:15 in the morning. I fully ruptured my Achilles again. Not the same Achilles. It was my left Achilles the first time around, and this time it was my right Achilles. So I don't know if I'm lucky or cursed, but whatever I am, I feel blessed just to be able to get it in. As soon as I did, it was it would be almost 3 weeks since I tore the Achilles. Tuesday would be 3 weeks, so
That's
pretty tough. I knew initially exactly the moment it happened. As soon as I got off the field, I knew.
Oh yeah, I know. He told me once. I was the first person he spoke to, so I was like, "What happened? You sprained your?" I said hamstring first. And he's like, "No, I tore my fucking Achilles." But he wasn't crying, but he was like fucking basically wanted to cry.
Oh, I was pissed.
I was like, "Yeah, right. Get up, fool." He's like, "No, for real. I know the feeling, bro." I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty. It was devastating because at least at this moment, I am officially retired. An injury has ended my career. Like in the 90s when you used to play Madden and your guy would tear their ACL, they were done forever.
Yup.
And so I am done forever. I am
mean,
putting it down.
I'll hit up Alex Smith, see if I can get you in some good regimens.
Nah, it don't even matter. I just want to get a healthy, speedy, full recovery and go from there. So yeah, I'll be in surgery. So that's that. What else do we got going on? Obviously you see the trophy. So today's the day. Friday's video will be pretty cool. I ain't gonna really speak too much on it. So check in Friday's video. Just small announcements. I don't know if you guys. I'm excited today. So football is probably gonna be the main topic for the most part.
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson, GOAT, one of the best running backs, probably at least in the newer era.
Yeah, early 2010s, he was probably the GOAT for a good 5 years.
Yep.
He had that title for the longest time.
And
He's still running. I mean,
yeah, Washington released him, which I was surprised and not surprised.
I hate
And
the Redskins, but I love Chad Haley.
But Detroit Lions have signed Adrian Peterson. So if you had drafted him previously before today, you're okay, I guess. He's a solid backup.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Carry. Oh, we were talking off camera. I said Kerryon Johnson gets hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good backup. He's productive. He'll give you 500 yards a season if you let him. I mean,
That's kind of what I was thinking about. So I talked about this the other day with Leo at the barbershop. And he was like, what do you think about Fournette? And I was like, Fournette he gives them the balance now where maybe Tom Brady doesn't have to throw
goal
30
line.
plus times every time.
Yeah,
every game.
Yeah.
You can give maybe 15, almost 20 carries to him. And if
15
he
to
can
20
give you
throws.
about 800 to 1,000 yards, I say at least 1,000 maybe, and maybe like 8 touchdowns, that's a solid season from the back. You know?
It takes a lot off Brady. You start throwing him 30, start throwing him 20, 25, maybe even 20 to 15. But if Leonard
I think
Fournette's
20, 25 would be normal.
and if Leonard Fournette's going off that game, you're throwing 15 to 20.
Yeah,
and
you're
good.
eliminating your
and
throwing.
You're eliminating him from getting her at the goal line with any weird shit. Run it with Leonard Fournette. Why not? Why not Lynch?
Exactly.
Basically,
A Lynch. But see, on the flip side, I've said this and I'm going to say this again. Don't be surprised if Atlanta is – that's my surprise team right now. I won't even doubt – I had them winning the division, but after the Fournette signing, I'll say that they're going to be a strong wild card. Probably a 12-4, 11-5.
don't be surprised. There's three teams out of that division coming into the playoffs.
I think the Saints don't make the playoffs. They got Kamara issues.
That's true.
Michael Thomas is their only weapon. Drew Brees, unfortunately, I think his height is finally getting to be old, where he's not like a Russell, a Kyler Murray, hopefully Tua maybe someday, where they're short.
Tua's short.
Yeah, he's like barely 6 foot, maybe 6'1". But I won't be surprised if they fall off.
Yeah, they're gonna have to put my boy
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. That's his.
Maybe.
I'm trying to think his name. Yeah.
I just
I mean, you don't pay him. $6
that's
million
kind of
a
my
year.
prediction right now. Is Atlanta's gonna be good because I think if Gurley can give you about 1,000
Oh
yards
shit! I forgot.
and then
Gurley's on-
give you about 8 touchdowns,
That's the
that's
best
who I meant, not Fournette. Fournette should get about 1,000 easy. But if Gurley can have that small resurgence of maybe 800 yards, maybe around
4 or 5.
200 carries or so, and like 8 touchdowns, that's a solid year because I like Ridley this year. Julio is always solid, and I'm excited to see that dude. I think his name's Andrew Hurst, but he's the tight end that was backing up Mark Andrews in Baltimore.
It's not Andrew Hurst. It's I can't think.
It don't matter. His
But
last name's Hurst,
Yeah.
Hurst.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be Andrew. Andrew. It's because Mark Andrews.
Austin
it is
Hooper.
It is Andrew because it's Andrew Hurst and then Mark Andrews was the other tight end that they had.
Yeah, and then Austin Hooper obviously went to Cleveland, but
And then I seen fuck, we're trying to sign. I say we, but the Dallas Cowboys are trying to sign Brandon Carr back.
I seen that as a safety.
As a safety now.
I don't know. Would you?
He's
Brandon
better
Carr's
than,
been
he's
good.
better than all of our safeties still.
I still
Better than our safeties.
I just don't understand how he works more than Earl Thomas.
I don't think. I don't know. Earl Thomas. I think he said. I think I see he's trying to go to. I think they had a meeting with the Browns. He had a meeting with the Browns.
Damn, the Browns are stacked. That's another team to watch out for. I'm not gonna
And
say
the Steelers. With
that
Big
is
Ben.
my dark horse in the AFC.
Yeah.
My NFC is Atlanta, and the AFC is the Steelers.
You know who I want.
I don't even like the Steelers.
You know who
but
I want in the Super Bowl this year? I want the Cowboys and the Bills. The good
that would
old
be
old-
throwback,
A good
but
old school game, baby.
I don't know, man.
My boy Josh Allen.
I like
Step up.
the Bills. I like the Bills a lot right
They
now.
just need a running back.
They have him. They have Devin Singletary,
He's all
and
right.
they just extended
Like a Joe
Travarius White or Travarius something
White
like that.
from the-
White, the corner. Yeah, that was a
And
stud.
they got James White too. I think they picked up James
the
White
running back,
from the Patriots.
maybe.
I think that's what happened.
I don't know, but today it's like another type of like adrenaline rush, kind of.
Yeah, it's fun. I love this time.
I was talking to Steven off camera the other day, or yesterday. He called me, and he was just kind of going over like Well, just simple rules we're gonna be having. Like some things are gonna be changed because of COVID, but basically, I was just telling him like it's crazy because I personally feel the draft is the most exciting part of the entire season.
Oh yeah, because then you pick somebody fucking stupid like Patrick Mahomes, Mr. Josh Williams in the first
Oh yeah, I
round.
seen Jay. Shout out Jay Will picking Patrick Mahomes #1 overall. I mean,
Then
okay, so I heard this, and I want to hear your opinion because you ride with me every league pretty much. So a popular new fantasy that's coming, it's not coming out, but it's been there, but people are utilizing it more, is the 2 quarterback league.
Oh yeah, I see that. I see a lot of people doing that.
It's called a super flex.
Yeah, it's a super flex.
And
It's
you
stupid.
basically can input another quarterback.
I see that. I don't like it.
I did it 1 year.
Did you like it?
It wasn't bad because you did have to have good depth and it depends on how many people you have. If you have like a 12-man league, you're going to get 2 definite starters and you might get lucky to get one more guy that's a starter, or you have to kind of get lucky to get a backup that ends up being a starter, but then someone, you see what I'm saying? Like, say Drew Brees ends up hurt or sucks and Taysom Hill goes in and you had Taysom Hill on your bench, that could be a promising thing.
Yeah.
I mean, all it does is it takes your score from like 150, almost 200 to like 250-ish. Because you're getting an extra like 30 points almost on every week. Almost,
Fuck,
sort of.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't really like it. I've never done it, but I don't think I like it.
What I would probably suggest doing for those that would be maybe like, oh, I want to do it, but maybe not your first year for money, go join. Fantasy football is free. I mean, obviously we pay for, this is all side stuff, but you can go join a league completely free with a bunch of strangers. You don't even have to know these people. You do the draft normally and play a 2-quarterback league. You can find those leagues and go play it for free and just test the waters. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Maybe it's okay. Maybe there's some rules you could tweak.
I don't know. I see a lot of people doing that too. They'll be like, "Oh, I just got Drew Brees and Russell Wilson." I'm like, "Damn, nigga, you got Russell Wilson and Drew Brees? What the fuck?" They're like, "Well, it doesn't really matter. I have to play both of them anyways." I'm like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, "Damn, that's fucking crazy. What the fuck?"
But see, I feel like it would change your draft.
Yeah, your running backs would be.
See, I think here in the next year or so, probably next year, I'm still looking for a solid 12. Or 10. I haven't found a solid 10, but if I can get these guys to be 10 in, then I can possibly look for a 12. Yeah. And I think a 12 would make the live draft more interesting because now you're looking into the deep waters.
Yeah, you're not just knowing, oh, look, there's a Leonard Fournette in the 4th round. I know Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, exactly. You're looking more at like a Cole Beasley late rounds, or
I'm trying to think like a James Washington. Well, he's kind of popular.
He's like 3rd string, but that's what I mean. Is you're looking at your 3rd stringers,
you're looking at somebody
rather
like
than your 1st or 2nd string.
Are you looking at like Stingler from the Packers? What's his name? Van Stingler or whatever. He's a weird.
Sterling?
Is that his last name?
Yeah.
He has a weird fucking last name.
Yeah, I mean, it would make it more interesting to have a few extra guys.
Yeah, it just makes it more. You have to be more in depth with football.
Yeah, you would really have to do. See, that's what kind of put us behind this year was there's no preseason.
I know. I was thinking about that, and I was like, bro, you know how many people made a name in the preseason that?
Well, it's like not having March Madness.
Oh, that shit sucked.
You know, you get those guys like John Morant that hits hard. Steph Curry, he went off in the NCAA, and look at him now. I mean, not saying he wouldn't have been as good as he is, but he may not have gone as high. No, he might have even gone undrafted.
Maybe he might have. But yeah, that's what happens when you don't get those opportunities like this football season. If it don't happen NCAA, it's gonna be hard to be drafting people.
I mean, college technically started yesterday. I mean, it started last week.
But
that's all there is.
Yeah, Big Ten.
There's not no games really. Like the games that are being played are no offense to those colleges that are hosting football games, that they're trash games.
Hey,
It's not LSU versus Georgia.
Georgia, yeah, that's
or
what I'm saying.
Texas versus Texas Tech. It's it's like, what did I see yesterday? I
San
see
Diego
Marshall.
State or something.
Marshall won like 40-0 against some sorry ass team, and
See, those guys that are getting to play are going to have those opportunities in late rounds, like 6, 7 this draft. They're going to be like, hey, that guy actually played. Remember, you played for Marshall. He scored fucking 10 touchdowns on sorry ass fucking Baylor.
yeah, but you got to think though too. Those guys are still not going. Like whenever I look at like Alabama and whoever plays Alabama, if you do good, like Deshaun Watson always did good against Bama. I look at him and I'm like, that guy, it can be a pro because he's playing against other guys that are going to be pros. Yeah, obviously they're not all pros on Alabama,
They're pretty
but
damn close.
they're good. They're good. They're a solid team.
Like 70% of them are fucking pros.
Exactly. But then you get a Marshall guy that's playing like Texas State. It's like, well, how many of those Texas State players are going to go pro? Probably maybe one.
They're all
if
playing
any.
Harvard in football.
I mean, that's how it goes, bro. You don't play the weak guys and then go and be good with the good guys.
Yeah, that's true. But this is who do you think Deshaun Watson needs to help him out with those next 4 years?
He needs a back.
Yeah.
His line's not horrible, but it's not excellent.
Who's the dude from the Steelers that don't play no more? He stopped playing because of weed.
Mike Wallace.
He's a little bit newer than that. Fuck, I can't think of his name, but he's in the free agency still. They should pick. I'm trying to think of his name.
Is he a wideout?
He's a wide receiver.
I don't think he needs wide receivers. If Fuller can finally stay healthy for 1 year, and with Brandon Cooks there too, I mean they're decent. And if maybe like let's just say David Johnson has a second coming, you never know what could happen.
Martavis Bryant,
Oh,
the 6'6" fucking receiver. He's not probably 6'6", but
he's pretty tall though.
that wouldn't be a bad receiver to pick up.
I just think his defense is kind of weak. I'm telling you, in that division, watch out for the Colts. I feel like the Colts have yet to be really talked about.
Colts, they need another.
They have everything. They got a defensive. They got defensive players. They got their line is probably the best in the league. They just they drafted that rookie from I believe Wisconsin, the running back Taylor. Shout out that dude. Phillip Rivers. He was 2 years ago. He was in the AFC Championship.
So is Matt Ryan though.
No, Matt Ryan was in the Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying. Sometimes things happen. You know who? I'm not gonna say that on camera, but later you'll hear from me eventually. But I'm just saying, like, you have all these guys. Your weapons on wideouts are
mediocre.
like T.Y. Hilton is there, but then it's like, who are your other guys? Kind of. They had that rookie last year.
They had a tight end too.
They had Doyle, and I think they had who is
Ebron?
Huh?
They had Ebron, did they?
Ebron. I think they had Ebron, but I don't think they have Ebron
They
anymore.
don't have. He went to the Browns.
I don't know. Nah, he didn't go to the Browns. Browns have Njoku and not Njoku. Is it Njoku?
Yeah, they have Njoku.
Njoku and Austin Hooper now. Ebron went to back to the Lions, I think. Eric Ebron or Tennessee.
Current team, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, that's who I seen him with.
That's not a bad
That's
pickup.
not bad.
That's not a bad pickup.
Yeah, man. I'm like, I've been in it for the
What do you
last.
think about that Clowney to Tennessee?
Oh yeah, I seen that. I was curious though what they signed him to because I know a lot of people were talking he was looking for the upwards of $20 million a year. Yeah, and if you put in the trade that. Okay, so I watch. It's called NBC NFL Pro Football or something like that with Chris Sims and this other guy.
Yeah.
But anyways, the other guy was talking about how they traded that Ngakwe for like a first round pick, and then he's also gonna get paid like 12 or 14 million, and then that second round pick or whatever they gave away was worth like $8 million or $6 million. So essentially, they're paying the man $20 million for a year.
Yeah, he's getting Javion Clowney's getting 12 and maximum of 15. Dude, if he plays good or whatever, the incentives and shit. So he's getting 12.
Damn,
maybe
Dallas,
15.
what are you doing?
Fuck, I don't know.
I mean, I like Tennessee's defense,
Their
but I'm
defense
gonna be
is
honest.
Solid.
Unless Ryan Tannehill gets better, which I don't think he is,
Fuck that.
I don't see the offense doing good again. Like, yeah,
They're gonna stack the box.
stack the box 1-on-1 on Corey Davis and AJ Brown, and that's it.
And even then, you don't have you could 1-on-1 them because Fitzpatrick's not gonna.
Ryan Tannehill.
Tannehill's not getting them the ball.
That's what I'm saying is 1-on-1 them, stack the box with at least 8 deep. You got a safety over the top, maybe helping a little bit more on the AJ Brown because he is a beast. You're golden, bro. Like it's a simple fix. And with the Colts, I think they're gonna do it. They're gonna stop them. I like the Colts in that division.
Who's in that division? Colts,
Jags, Texans, and Tennessee. Tennessee, I think, won it last year.
Colts, Jags, Tennessee, and who?
Houston.
Oh, Houston. I want to say Houston because Deshaun Watson, but I don't know. I'll probably go Colts on that one too.
Yeah, it's just
They're all not that great. I mean, Colts.
they're not great. They're not great.
They
at
could have
all.
a run in the playoffs. One of them teams, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's. I guess I'm just like I'm ready for this draft. That trophy is filthy. I want to win it. I want my name on it. If you guys have ever, I don't know if we've ever talked about it, but over the course of like my entire, at least a good 5 years or so, I've had my league like going pretty solidly. I think I've made the championship every single time and never won. I've won in other leagues, but I've never won my own league. I've always gotten there, but I just can't win. I can't win. But maybe this is different. This is the year that I'm like, hey, here we go.
That trophy's not leaving that spot. I'm winning it this year, so it's just gonna stay there.
That would be sick if you could just have it there every podcast
I'm
for
just
a
gonna
whole
leave it. I'm
year.
just gonna leave it. Just like
I
that.
mean,
I might turn it to the side so you can see my name on it, but
it's pretty dope. It's pretty heavy.
it has a little bit of weight. I mean, it's like probably 5 pounds.
Yeah, maybe 5 pounds or so. But I mean, it's nice just to hold. It's like, damn, that's it, man. I'm excited. So got that going on. What else? I mean, pretty much I'm just kind of hesitant about this COVID stuff with the football league because some teams are allowing fans in the stands.
There's a few, and it's Seattle. I heard, and Portland's pretty close to Seattle, and they're pretty hot on the COVID train.
I mean, I'm all for the fans. Obviously, they make a difference, especially when
fans.
jam-packed, but I don't know, man. That could be this is my fear. It's not so much of the positive, and I'm always a positive person, but my fear is I'd rather not have fans than risk the game of football. Like, what if, I don't know, man. Let's say they allow however many fans, and a quarter of them fans get COVID. Like, how do you...
If you're a fucking fan, a true NFL fan, and you get COVID, you better not fucking say you were at that game, you motherfuckers. You better say you got it at work, bitches.
Yeah, because...
Keep it on the hush. That's all I gotta say.
That's my biggest fear, man, is NFL's doing something that no one else has done.
No.
Nobody else has had fans except the NBA, and they waited like 60 days, plus the families and people that went, they had to quarantine for like 10 days before they were even allowed to see their families still, and then they were able to see their people. So it's like, the NFL's just like, yeah, come on in. We're going to take your temperature, and that's it, I guess.
Yeah, because you can take your temperature in November when it's fucking Green Bay Packers Stadium, and it's fucking 70, it's like 50, what are they, 30?
It gets down to like 20 degrees.
Yeah, like 20 degrees. Everybody's going to be fucking 70-degree body temperature.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to see how that all works out because that's my thing is I fear the worst, and the worst is you guys start allowing fans in, maybe not week 1, maybe not week 5, but maybe by week 10, now you're allowing 50 capacity, and everybody going to the game starts getting COVID, or worst comes to worst, what if one of the merchandisers there get COVID and then they give someone else COVID that's like a staff member, and then them staff member, like you see the trickle effect, like it could be dirty, man. I don't know. If stadiums are dirty anyways.
Yeah, that shit is disgusting.
Like people don't care if they drop whatever anywhere. and-
Throw up.
I
Fucking,
mean,
fucking-
yeah, you're getting drunk. People get too wasted. They don't know how to control themselves.
So I mean, I know alcohol is a heavy thing in the sports industry. Limit it. You don't want body fluids on other people. Unfortunately, how fucking sad that sounds.
But think about it. You're going to allow these fans, and then you're going to have somebody go clean all those chairs. All those chairs for the next week. And yeah, you got a week, but man, I mean, I guess that's a job for a lot of people that don't have jobs.
Shit, I'm about to go apply.
Go work at the Cowboys Stadium.
I got my mask right there, my fucking shit. I'm straight.
See, and that's another
I'll go
thing.
work at
I don't
Rivers.
know if I've heard. I don't think I have of anybody having to wear mask. I'd assume so.
I'm assuming. I mean, I guess the NFL is keeping it. I don't know.
I wonder how much tickets are worth.
They're probably expensive as fuck.
You think so?
They're only letting, what, 25%?
Something like that.
So you gotta think. The ballers of the ballers are getting those fucking seats.
But what it?
There's that.
I wonder. Not well. That's the thing. What about all the people that bought tickets beforehand, and the season ticket holders, and you see what I'm
How
saying?
many season ticket holders are there, though?
There's quite a bit, bro. A lot of people pay their dues just to watch games. Like JT, the guy that did our skulls, his pops, it was stepdad or whatever. He gets season tickets all the time, all the time. And this dude's like blowing up with the what are they called? The boxes,
Oh,
the
he
press
got
box
the press
things.
box?
Yeah,
Or Skybox, or
whatever they're called. Yeah, he's chilling in those.
Oh, fucker.
He ain't fucking around with his. Like obviously that's a baller, but I mean, who's to say he's not getting in?
That's true. Fuck. I don't know how it's gonna work.
Cause I don't think they're like, hey, everyone that bought tickets, here's your money back, but we're gonna get more tickets and you can buy those ones. That'd be worse than trying to get shoes.
That's true. I think they're obviously they're not gonna do fucking like, what do they call when you stand the whole game?
No,
passes
I
or-
would assume they're gonna do chairs and they're gonna do probably way different. Like if you're in a group of 4, then you get your section and then no one's by you probably for a good minute. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna be. It's probably every other row.
Every other row. That would be, and then every other chair,
Yep.
unless you're grouped together.
Yeah. Even probably then they're still gonna be sitting separate.
I mean, regardless, I would love to attend a game.
I think I want to just because it's COVID and it'd be like only one time chance to do something.
Well, that and I'm gonna be honest, when you go to the game and you're there with everyone there, it's a little overwhelming because it's like, damn, bro, like get off my dick. But then now it's like, bro, you're free roaming, like you're in the stadium that's huge as shit, and
I wonder how much those tickets are. They're probably expensive as fuck. I'm gonna assume.
I'm gonna look into the Cowboys Steeler tickets
Fuck them.
in November.
This dude at work wanted to bet me, dog. I forgot. to
On
say.
what?
On the Cowboys going 0-3 their first 3 games. So it's the Rams, the Atlanta, somebody else, and then we play the Browns the 4th game. I don't remember who the other team was.
I wonder who the third. Look it up.
It's like Atlanta.
The Rams. I mean, we could possibly lose to them. We are playing in California. Do I think we will? Nah, I think we come out and we put it up this.
Oh, Cowboys and Rams, Falcons at Cowboys, and Cowboys at Seattle.
I say we could lose. We could go 1-2. We could possibly go 1-2 to start. I could see us winning our opener, and then I see us maybe losing to Atlanta. But they're coming to us, and we're not going to them. So, and that's our season opener. So I'll toss that one. That could go 50-50. But then Seattle, yeah, I could see us losing in Seattle.
But yeah, he was like 0-3, $100 if you go 0-3.
All you gotta do, I would have bet him. I'd have said, okay, cool. You're telling me I gotta win one game, and you're gonna win this Sunday, and then you're gonna our next Sunday, and then you're win. You get $100. Tell him I'll bet him $100. I'll give you 50. And you put in the other 50. We bet him the $100, and then we split it.
50-50?
50-50, dog.
Damn. But yeah, I was like, you really think we're going 0-3? It's because of Fool's, what team does he like? I don't even remember what team he likes. I think he likes the Eagles. I don't remember. I fucking don't care what he likes, really.
Nah. I mean, I don't know about Dallas. I know the Eagles have been getting hurt, but I've said it from the beginning before all this really even was a thing yet. I am fearful of the Giants. I like Daniel Jones. I like Saquon Barkley. I like Evan Ingram. I like Sterling Shepard. I like that team offensively.
Not this team?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Who's
this
that?
team?
Yeah, that team. Yeah, I like their team right now. I don't care for their defense.
Oh, their defense is that good. But
Ain't
neither
that-
is ours, though.
That's what I'm
Our
saying.
secondary is not that
And they're a
good.
division game.
Yeah.
And regardless, the Giants always give us all three of those teams give us fits. So
Maybe it's different. We got a new coach. We've had Garrett for 10 years. Of course they know what the fuck we're going to do.
this is true.
Then maybe now it's our time to go 12-4.
What honestly,
We got to get a first-round bye. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think we're gonna be that good.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
Unless we just come out hot.
who do you think will get a bye? Who are the teams you look
Bucks.
at and say you think the Bucks, even though they have to play Atlanta twice, they have to play Saints twice, they have to play whoever else they're playing.
If I say them because this is the easy fucking pick. But maybe if I
That's
had
like the safe pick.
Yeah, it's a safe pick. If I had to really think about it, NFC, I'd probably say. I hate that team. I'm not saying that team. As much as I just Seattle. I was gonna say Packers, but Seattle probably. I was gonna say Packers first. Note that on record. I was gonna say Packers getting the first round bye.
I don't see the Packers because of this whole. Well, maybe Aaron Rodgers comes out and thinks, "Fuck Jordan Love."
And then I was like, I'm not saying Packers, but I'm gonna say the Seattle Seahawks. NFC.
I could see.
My boy DK Metcalf.
I could see Seattle too. I honestly,
Josh Gordon.
and I think I said this earlier in the year too. I said Russell Wilson will win his first MVP this year.
He hasn't won one?
He hasn't won one.
Who won last year? Oh,
Lamar, and then the year before Patrick, and the
Who's-
year before that I think it was Tom Brady.
So, and AFC, who's yours? Team is getting a bye. Is it the easy front runner that everybody's gonna say?
They have the easiest schedule in the league, but no. I'm gonna say the Colts.
I'm gonna say the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills at 13-3.
Damn.
They
No,
not
I
only-
say the Colts. I think the Colts are gonna sweep their division, and then they're gonna put together at least another 6 wins somewhere.
And then their 2 wins are gonna come to the Patriots, and then the other loss, whoever the fuck, who cares? But
You think they lose to the Patriots?
Twice.
The Buffalo.
Twice.
Twice. No. If they lose to Buffalo or to the Patriots twice, they ain't winning the number 1 seed.
Yeah, 13-3.
I like the Colts to go all the way to the Super Bowl.
Colts. Well, I got the Bills going to the Super Bowl, so.
I picked the Colts the last 2 years to the Super Bowl.
Damn, who's that quarterback? Phillip Rivers is gonna retire, fool. This fool picked Andrew Luck last year to be
I
MVP.
must be a low-key Colts fan.
Fuck, don't
'Cause
tell-
I always pick the Colts
Don't
to
fucking
go.
tell Andrew that. That fucker.
Gosh.
Your shit.
Hey, Kelly.
Fuck you.
I guess I like the Colts,
Oh,
brother.
fuck the Colts.
I don't mind the Colts. The Colts are all right. I liked Edgerrin James and Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison and Dallas
So now
Clark
you're a
and
fucking Colt
Bob
fan.
Sanders.
So now
and-
you're a Colt fan,
I
fool.
mean, I guess.
You forgot to say,
I know.
what's his name? Not a Jay Ajayi. What's his fucking name?
Adai?
Yeah.
Joseph Adai? Yeah.
Joseph Ajayi.
Yeah, that was garbage.
I was gonna say my boy, dog.
Dwight Freeney.
Damn, they had a fucking squad.
They got Darius Leonard now. That was a stud, a linebacker. Yeah, I think the Colts have a very good chance of going all the way because I like their defense. Their offense,
No
huh?
back-to-backs for the Chiefs.
Nah, I think they're gonna have a Super Bowl slump. Like they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're not, but I think they end up having to play like a Lamar Jackson, and
gonna
I
say,
think
what-
Lamar. That's his.
Breakout.
Yeah,
I mean, as do you think Lamar's making playoffs with the Steelers still being in that division? That's pretty.
I
damn
think.
good.
See, I think that we're overshooting Baltimore of beating all these teams. I think they're gonna go they're gonna be solid. They're gonna get double digits. I think maybe 11-5.
I think like 10. Yeah, I was thinking 10-6.
Like 11-5 seems solid. They're gonna lose to the Steelers for sure. I think they lose to the Browns once, and then I don't know who else they play, but those are my predictions.
Yeah, it's gonna be that team's still solid. You still have Mark Ingram, that's a fucking workhorse. You have Marquise Brown. You have Snead. You have obviously my boy Lamar Jackson.
I just don't like his weapons. I don't think there's enough.
There's
there.
not a big
Like Ingram's
target.
not a 10 back, a top 10 back. He's not gonna get you like 1,000+ yards with 10+ touchdowns. He's
No.
not doing that.
No.
Mark Andrews is his safety blanket, and John Brown is nice, but he's a little
Marquise.
small.
Marquise Brown.
Or Marquise Brown, and then you have who? Willie Snead.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
that's the next
yeah,
best
that's
player.
like it's just not enough over there. That's why I think I'm gonna play them back, boost the Colts because I see the Colts defeating their division easily.
Titans.
I think they're gonna beat. I think the Titans are gonna be the team to come back to earth. They're gonna be like a 6-10 team.
Damn.
I
need a
see
quarterback,
Deshaun being maybe 8-8, 9-7, and I see the Jaguars at like 2-14 or something.
Yeah, 1 and.
Yeah, they're
fucking
only going to win a
15.
game or two this year. So if you have that big of a gap just in that, there's got to be wins given out somewhere. I'm giving them to the Colts.
Yeah.
I like the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to be right behind Baltimore at like a 10-6, 9-7. They're going to be fighting for the division, but it's going to be not enough.
Yes.
But watch them in the playoffs.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh, Steelers are gonna probably they're gonna do work, but I don't know. I see the Bills.
See, because my teams are Baltimore and the Steelers and the Browns. And then I have the Colts winning their division. So I have the Baltimore, the Chiefs, and then I have the Bills, and I have
Colts.
the Colts winning their divisions.
And the other two
And
spots
then
are the
the
fucking
other
Browns?
3 spots, because there's 7 teams now going to the
Oh,
playoffs.
yeah.
So I have the Browns and the Steelers, and then I'd probably say someone odd. I would probably say, you know who I'm going to say?
Chargers.
I'm going to say 2 teams. And it depends. One of the teams depends on their quarterback situation. If Miami puts Tua in sooner than later, they will make the playoffs as the very last wild card. If they don't put Tua in, they're out. And I guess I would like to say it's got to be the Chargers
That's what I was thinking. But I was thinking that same division.
or the Raiders.
Are my boy Drew Lock, baby.
I don't like that fool.
I love Drew Lock.
I like his weapons.
Yeah, he got fucking targets for days.
He's got Lindsey and Gordon.
Courtland
He's got-
Sutton.
Yeah,
He
they're
fucking-
just too filthy.
They have another. I think they got Jeffrey. No, that went to to the Vikings.
Minnesota. No, they have who is the other
Rugg.
guy?
Henry
Something
Rugg.
like that.
No, Rugg went to the Raiders.
They do have a rookie though.
Yeah, they got a rookie.
I don't know. We'll see their defense. I like the Chargers defense more than I like the Broncos. And I like Tyrod Taylor more than Drew Lock, and I really like Justin Herbert.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot Herbert's not starting.
Yeah.
Put Herbert in, you motherfuckers.
But I think they still make the playoffs even with Tyrod Taylor.
What about my boy? What's his name? Carolina's quarterback.
No, he's doo-doo.
You don't like him?
I don't like him.
Cool.
I just don't think he's got enough. Like he's not a Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor will scramble and go get you some. Where Bridgewater's been hurt in the past, where he's like not gonna go do those extra things,
Yeah.
and he's gonna try to. And he don't got. I like Curtis Samuel, and I like who's their other guy,
Curtis Samuel and
Samuel something or something. It don't matter.
I don't know the.
I like
receivers.
Christian McCaffrey, but I'll be honest. If I were to have the number 1 pick in the draft today, number 1 overall, which I do not want, I want to be middle of the pack.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm going Saquon before I go Christian.
See, I'm not going neither one of those.
Who would you go?
I'm going my dog. I'm going Zeke.
Oh,
I have to personally.
see, but you're cowboy bias.
Yeah, I'm going Zeke. I like Zeke more than all of them. Chris McCaffrey's second, and then Saquon. But yeah, I would go Zeke. I think Zeke.
I mean, low key, if I do, I wouldn't even be buying. I wouldn't mind being second or third. I just don't want to be first. But then if I'm gonna be that high, I'd rather be first and take who I want than land someone I don't.
Yeah, you're like, damn, I want McCaffrey, but if they take,
I don't want McCaffrey. I'm cool with not getting him. I would just want Saquon more than the other two, and then if you leave me with Zeke, I have to take Zeke.
Yeah.
So it's like,
if you don't take Zeke, you're obviously taking a wide receiver like DeAndre.
Who you taking in the other? So you have Seattle potentially winning it all, like winning the
first round,
first rounder.
That side, I probably would go. Obviously, Mahomes is really good.
Wait, that's AFC.
What are you talking about? I think we're talking about AFC.
Oh, the bye. Oh yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, Mahomes. Definitely, you have to say him. I mean, he's a fucking talented individual, very talented individual. Probably one of the best I've seen in a very long time. But I'm going my man. My homie Gabe calls me him all the time. What up, Big Trust? My boy, Lamar Jackson.
So you think he goes back-to-back years with the number one seed?
Back-to-back MVPs.
MVP?
Back-to-back MVPs,
He ain't
baby.
doing that. I don't know the last person. I think
Tom
Peyton
Brady.
No, I don't think Tom Brady's ever won back-to-back. But I think Peyton Manning won back-to-back.
Yeah, my boy Lamar's gonna win it.
I don't think so. That's a stretch.
That's my dog. I'm going Lamar Jackson.
Like I said, I have Russell Wilson and winning MVP.
But don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna pick Lamar Jackson on my team.
But what if he's sitting there like in the
Sixth
fifth round?
Yeah, I might maybe, but I'm not. That's just me. I just throwing it out there because I like him.
I
don't think he really will, but I will pick him. I think Russell Wilson too.
So I have the Colts and I have probably Seattle.
Yeah, I got Russell Wilson win the MVP this year, or Aaron Rodgers if Aaron Rodgers fucking just becomes a.
So yeah, I think I like the Green Bay to probably win their division, but I think they're gonna be brought back down. They were 13-3 last year. I think they're gonna be like 10-6 winning the division.
I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna go crazy, just because he's gonna show why he's gonna leave, but he's gonna show you why you should have not fucking did that to him. Like he's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go. Probably one of the best seasons you ever seen by a quarterback, and it's just like, later, bro. I'm going to fucking Detroit.
I don't know.
I'm going to Detroit, my boy Kenny Galladay.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't really like Aaron Rodgers.
I fucking hate Aaron Rodgers, but he's really good.
Yeah, he is pretty good. But see, it's like, okay, are we past the days where we would judge off of? And I don't like using the word judge because that's strong. But
this is gonna be a good topic after you say that. I forgot.
But are we past the days where championships don't really matter?
Yeah, it don't matter. It's now, or you're basically washed. Basically,
because what they were saying is like Patrick Mahomes landed in the perfect spot.
Beautiful spot.
You know, he got one of the best offensive coaches there is ever. Then he ended up with Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill.
Throw it up and he's going to get it for you.
Like, he's just had a perfect situation. But then they were talking about, like, the year that, like, when Tom Brady had Randy Moss. Like, they didn't even win a Super Bowl. You know,
they could have.
Yeah, but, I mean, you look at these teams that have had, like, the most talent-wise.
Bugs.
I mean, even look at Steph Curry and them. They only won 2 championships with Kevin Durant.
Out of 3.
And that's
a lot of championships.
Yeah, but even the best of the best, like you have some of the best players on your team and you still only won a couple championships.
Yeah.
So it's like, some people are thinking like they're going to be the best ever, but then there's been teams in the past that you just have the best and it's like, you still don't get a lot done. Even Dallas, when they were, All-America's team, we only won 3 Super Bowls in like 4 years.
Yeah.
And
fuck, I don't know. I think like if you were like Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers and you ain't won one since early fucking tens, like you're irrelevant, really.
Like, I get it talent-wise. Like,
Yeah,
Aaron
they look
Rodgers
good.
is one of the best. He reminds, like, Patrick Mahomes reminds me of Aaron Rodgers just a little bit better.
A little more
But,
athletic.
yeah, but
and more
even
style.
then, it's kind of like you haven't won in 10 years, and
He has not won in like 10 years.
you haven't even been back to the Super Bowl.
NFC Championship, I don't think. I think he's
No,
been
he was in the championship last year.
Oh, he
Yesterday.
My question was, I was thinking this the other day. Who is the best player in the NFL right now? Not considering past. If you had to pick the best player in the league right
of all
now.
time?
No, right now. Like
Just right now, like, they have to be playing.
they're playing, yeah. And you're not thinking, like, obviously Tom Brady has 6 championships or whatever. You're not, like, bringing that shit up. You're just, if you have him right now, on any team,
Russell Wilson.
He's the best?
Yeah, because I feel like he's smart. He's elusive. He wins.
Yeah.
He does all the intangibles on top of. I feel like he's just a genuine dude, even off the field.
Mine would have been Aaron Donald. He's a fucking...
He's a beast, but
He's an
does
animal.
he really disrupt the game? Like, I'm not saying he doesn't do it play by play, but like I don't know if he's gonna make what he's not gonna make or break it. And maybe I'm super offensive biased because I am a quarterback and I love quarterbacks, but I also want like somebody that's gonna change. Even if it is a wide receiver, like if it's a guy like Julio, like I needed this touchdown. I'm 10 yards out. We're down 6. I need you to go up and get this. Like you cannot. Like I need that guy.
Aaron Donald's going to get that sack. He's going...
He don't get sacks though.
What do you mean?
Like he's not a high sack guy.
Let's see how many sacks he had last year.
He had like 10 and a half, I bet. And the record's like 23. I'm not saying he beat the record, but get 15 plus.
Aaron Donald's stats.
10 and a half.
He had 12.5. Year before that, 20.5.
Really? 20 and a half sacks the year before that? Yeah, that's beast mode. That's beast. 12 and a half is good. That's a good average.
But he is not a real big sacker because then he goes 11-8, 11-9 that season.
So he's averaging probably about 12 sacks
12
a game
12
or a
sacks.
year.
Yeah. So
That's not bad. That's a good average, though.
So you take his best and his worst, his 20 and 8.
And then you average everything else out. You're about a 11, 12 sack guy. That's not bad. I would give him that. I guess I underestimated him. He is good.
He's really good.
I would put him in
I would have
probably
put Luke
the top
Kuechly.
10
I would have put Luke
players.
Kuechly, but he's not in the league. Luke Kuechly will make a fucking impact everywhere on the pass.
See, but then I could
interrupt.
say that like about Jalen Smith
But yeah, I would have picked Luke Kuechly.
or Darius Leonard, or I just like a guy that,
There's
the
not
quarterback is the guy that touches the ball every play, and he never seems to make the bad play.
Yeah.
He's either going to throw it away, tuck and run around and make something crazy happen. Like, he reminds me of Tony Romo, but, like, on steroids.
Yeah. That's how I look at Tyrod Taylor. He's Lamar Jackson's great value version. Like he gets around, but he's not Lamar.
He's not going to
He's not MVP
run
Lamar.
60 down.
Yeah, he's the great value of Lamar, but
I mean,
is
you
good.
could go Patrick Mahomes, but
He's not done enough yet.
I don't think
not
he's
enough
up
yet.
there to be the successor of Tom Brady.
And it just depends because you put him on any team, you think he's gonna change the impact. Like you put him on the Dolphins with Devontae Parker.
Yeah.
He's not doing much, I don't think.
See, and this is my thing
That's
is
what
I
I'm
always
saying.
look at like LeBron. Who's going to be his successor? Right now it's probably like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry,
Luka.
maybe Luka eventually,
Giannis,
maybe Giannis if he can get it together. But most likely it's like Curry and Durant are the guys that are going to like take the league over
They're gonna
once
be like,
LeBron's
oh, he's the
out.
best. He's the
Yeah,
best.
he's the best. Right now, if I were to say that, like Russell Wilson would be my guy.
Yeah.
Like he's the Tom Brady of now.
Yeah.
He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won 1. He's always winning. He's not ever had a losing season. Like,
That's what I'm thinking too. Like Russell Wilson, it was Russell Wilson, Julio Jones, Aaron Donald was like my guys. Those are like the 3 guys I was thinking, and then Patrick. But I was like,
He's just too young.
Yeah,
he's only started 2 seasons.
If you
know
really
that?
think about it, put him on like a team that's not really that good. He might not be really that good. It's hard.
Yeah,
to
but you could say that with a lot of guys.
not Russell Wilson though, because you put Russell Wilson, he's a winner.
That's
he's gonna
true.
find
See,
a
that
way.
is true. That's
he's gonna
where
find a way.
That is true. He does do things differently.
That's what I'm saying. Patrick Mahomes. I said not to bring past or anything, but you got to think he's a young individual still.
He's very young.
So you can't.
But I mean, he was 1 snap away from potentially going to 2 Super Bowls.
That's true.
If the Patriots hadn't got that call, he would have went to the 2, and he would have most likely won 2.
Against Atlanta?
No, against the Rams.
Oh, come on!
He
Now
would have
that
beat the.
they
Because
would
that
he
was
would
the
not
year.
have lost
That
to
was
the
the year
Rams.
the Rams and them went off for like 40 plus each, and I think the Chiefs lost that game.
The Chiefs would have scored like 55 on that team.
Yeah, he would have potentially been a back-to-back Super Bowl champ. That's why I don't know if he's gonna get back again. I think there's a lot going in the AFC. I like the Steelers' defense.
Correct.
I like Baltimore still. I think Cleveland is gonna be a team to be reckoned with. The Bills look good on defense and offense.
The Bills look amazing.
I mean,
it's
they're
gonna,
just-
it's gonna be like the NBA West, the West in the NBA. It's hard as fuck to get out of there. But if you do,
but the
you're.
NFC I think is the hardest.
I mean, that's pretty balanced now. If you really think about it, it's pretty balanced. There's still a lot of teams on the.
I
NFC.
feel like there's a solid 10 teams that could win the Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah, and there's another 5 that if they play to their potential, they could win a Super Bowl too. Like the Raiders. If the Raiders could get their shit together, they could win a Super Bowl.
I think they could make the playoffs this year.
They could win.
I don't think they'll win the Super Bowl.
Because you got Henry Ruggs, you got Derek Carr. I mean, I've always talked shit about Derek Carr, but he when he had Amari Cooper, he was a decent fucking quarterback.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't
Josh
know. It's
Jacobs.
going to
They
be
got a good
interesting to see who does what because, again, someone's going to drop down and someone's going to come up, and that's the beauty of the game.
And good thing for Atlanta, they dropped last year, so it's only up for them.
Well, I think Saints are going to be out. I don't think
It's hard for
I
them
think it's going to be – and I picked that the Niners aren't going to be in it either. Those are my 2 teams that were in it the year
I
before.
don't think Niners neither.
So I got Green Bay winning their division, and I also have the Bears going to be coming out. I have Seattle, and I have the Cardinals making the playoffs. I have Dallas making the playoffs. I have the Bucks and Atlanta making the playoffs.
Fuck.
Those are my teams right now.
I just hope we win the division, because if we don't, we're not making the playoffs.
I mean, we could, but
it's going to be hard. There teams like Atlanta, Saints, Bucks, if they don't win their division, they're still good teams. They're fucking Packers, Niners, Bears.
I like the Bears, though, man. If they switch, or it's one of 2 things. You're going to get Trubisky playing good where Nick Foles doesn't touch the field, which means they're winning.
Yeah.
Or if he drops the first 2 games or so, they're putting Nick Foles in right away.
Yeah, either you get Trubisky or you're getting Nick Foles, the Super Bowl champ. Like you have to. If you don't get Trubisky, then you got to get him out of there. You got to get him out of there fast.
Yep.
Because White, what's his name? The receiver, fucking for the Bears. His first name's White.
I don't remember.
But yeah, he's a really good receiver. So
And I got Allen Robinson.
yeah, and then you got fucking your defense is stacked.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at is our
you
defense.
got the man.
I
forgot
like
about
Minnesota, but I think they're going to take a step back this year.
Minnesota.
Yeah, they lost Diggs.
With Jeffries.
Yeah, I don't like Kirk Cousins.
You always say you hate Kirk Cousins.
He's just
But I
garbage.
love Dalvin Cook.
Oh, I love that Cook boy. He be saucing them fools. Hey, bro, if I have Dalvin Cook in the right there for the taking, I'm taking him.
I know this feels like I hate Minnesota. And they start playing. Fuck, Kirk Cousins, give the ball to fucking.
That's all I want. Just hand the ball off every time, bro. Every time.
I
Even
can't wait
just
till
dump it
Sunday.
off.
I can't wait till Sundays, man.
Oh, dude, I'm excited. It's so fun. Well, so what's your prediction right now on your fantasy?
It depends on where I'm drafting. If I'm
You could save it. You could save it because we got something special coming on here in a little bit. Save your prediction. Now that you know the question, you can think about it a little bit. Okay, let's just do this really quick since later it's a different segment. Early prediction, Super Bowl. You who did you have earlier?
I have
Dallas.
the Dallas versus the Bills.
Okay. That's your strong prediction. Those are the two teams you think are gonna make it.
I think the Cowboys are gonna have the best offense in the league, even with the Bucks out there. I think the Cowboys have the best. They have the better running back. They have the better receivers, and other than that, I mean, the tight ends. I think their tight ends the only thing they have better than us. But we haven't seen a lot from my boy, our tight end. What's his name? Schultz? Is that his name?
Jarvin
Yeah. We haven't seen much from him, so I don't even know if he's that good.
or Jarwin. That's
So-
his name, Jarwin.
So our offensive line's better. Our running back's better. Our receivers are better, and
I mean, yeah, we're
The
better on
quarterback
offense.
and tight
Our
end.
offense is stacked. We should be top 5 offense in the league.
yeah. So I'm assuming we're gonna score like 30s, like average 30 points.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But
I'll take that.
I see Bills fucking maybe averaging 20 points, but their defense is stepping up really hard, and Stephon Diggs has a little off year. But I mean, other than that, playoff Diggs is different. Playoff Diggs is like playoff LeBron. Hey, Diggs,
We'll see.
Diggs get down on the playoffs.
I like their offense,
Yeah,
and I
offense is-
love their defense. So I like their offense, and I love their defense. I think that's a mixture for a potential Super Bowl.
That's
run.
why I said they might score like 17, but their defense is not going to let them score like 10 points.
I think Phillip Rivers finally gets there.
Damn, the Rivers.
I think he does, dude. I think he got what it, and they may even make a trade probably halfway through the year to get him one more weapon.
Yeah.
And if there's a guy out there right now that I kind of like, it's
Receiver
what's his name? DJ Chark
Chark from Jags. I can see
yeah.
that.
I see them maybe making a trade or something like that for a wideout.
I see. Yeah, or Josh Gordon. They trade for Josh Gordon.
Nah, he's gonna be solid, and I think that's who I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with the Colts, and I think I'm gonna go with the MVP that I potentially already picked is Seattle.
Damn.
That's who I'm gonna have in the Super Bowl this year.
I never picked the Cowboys in this year.
I always pick the Cowboys. Maybe the year I don't pick the Cowboys, they make it. I'll be cool with being wrong, but I didn't want to pick the Colts twice in a row and the Cowboys twice in a row.
Yeah, I was like, last time I picked like the Packers and somebody.
I'm gonna pick Seattle. I like Seattle. I like Russell Wilson. I think they're gonna, I think they're gonna lose to the Colts in the Super Bowl. I think what's his name gets the Super Bowl this year, and he's gonna retire.
Philip?
Yep,
That'd be cool. That'd be what's up.
that'd be cool.
I want my boy T.Y. Hilton to get one.
Yeah, I'll be cool with that. Darius Leonard.
My boy Marlon Mack. I need him to get a soup.
That fool's garbage too. They got that fool Taylor, Justin Taylor, whatever. That fool's sick.
That fool's trash.
Nah, he's gonna be sick. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Remember, Clean House Sports Pick, link in description. Football's back, baby. Go make your bets. Get the weekly, monthly, yearly subscription from them. They are doing pretty good, man. They post every week or every day their picks. They do hockey, baseball, you name it. They do it. Over, unders, spreads, whatever you need. So go check them out. Like, subscribe. So best of luck right now to everybody in their football leagues. I'm going to win that, baby.
No, I'm not.
Later.